All right, so long story short, Rudnick had a ton of footage today, jet skiing, and the GoPro went in the water. So he is attempting to go and get it, and there's a lot of square footage to cover. So we'll see what happens.
You can get him over if you're good.
You almost fell in. Damn, nice.
Damn, that's a fucking hard shoe to follow. So you gonna hit the road? This evening.
Come on, Jimmy, what you got? Woo!
Dude, I'm scared to send the golf club into the wall. Rudnick, you better go get this when I throw it. Oh!
Woo, a skip!
Little skimmer. Where to go? Oh, deceiving.
Close.
Johnny?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You couldn't tell already in the beginning. Scenery's a little different. I am back home after FD New Jersey. We took a trip up to Connecticut to hang at Adam's dad's house, which we had a blast at. Met an absolute ton of you guys at FD New Jersey, and it was awesome to take so many pictures with all of you. It was so much fun. I lost my voice at the end of the night. It was crazy. And pardon me if I sound a little sick right now because I am got tested. I'm negative. I don't have COVID, which is good. It's just a common cold that I must have picked up in New Jersey or something. But anyways, I'm back home for a few days, and there's also some stuff up here that I'm going to be picking up for the Supra, which I am extremely pumped for. But while we're in the beginning of this video, I just wanted to mention that the posters are going to be going live on Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's noon on Monday. So be sure to go in the description. It's right at the top. Click the link and pick yourself up a poster. I have a very small amount of those posters, so I don't expect them to last very long. They're big posters, 2x3 foot posters. They're sick. They came out awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I also have a restock of the waving air fresheners coming in a few weeks as well, so stay tuned for that. I know a ton of you guys weren't able to get your hands on them, and they are a hot commodity, so they are going to be coming back. Thank you guys for all the support, and now let's get into the video.
Turn it off.
It's off!
Keys out.
Huh.
It's fucking good though. No, it doesn't sound right at all. Well, the motor sounds good. It's definitely not running right, but okay. It's not knack-a-lacking or anything. That thing fired right the fuck up. First click. We like that.
So some of you guys might recognize where I am, and some of you guys might think this is new. This is actually my old shop in Massachusetts, and I haven't been here in probably 8 months or so. The last time that I was up here, I didn't have time to come out, and the time before that didn't come out either. A couple friends moved out, a couple other friends moved in. For everyone new here, I'll give you the grand tour. So this shop is kind of in the back road part of Massachusetts on some farm property. So last time I was here, there was a bunch of cars that were being stored over here, but clearly they moved out. And this spot has been vacant for a long time. But this corner has been our shop up here for like the past 4 years, which is crazy. So this is the trash pile, clearly. This has not changed. The wall used to be covered in wheels and tires all the way up to the top. You can see all the old marks, but those have since left. All my friends up here are into older Volkswagens and Audis. Our friend Casey's Mark I Rabbit, my friend Nate's Beetle. And I've touched on this car a few times in videos over the years, and this car has been here for a long time. And I still remember the day that Nate brought it in here because it wasn't running right, and he told me that he was going to be doing this swap, and I have kind of alluded to it in a couple videos here and there, but it just ran. The thing ran. First key start. I didn't catch the start, unfortunately.
Not very good.
But
You want to see it again?
Is it worth doing it again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So this is his 1987 Audi 5000 for anyone that's wondering. This car is super rad, and the factory 5000 engine blew up a while ago. So he did a 20 valve swap from a S4.
It's a combination of literally every single Audi 20 valve that exists.
Okay.
Yeah. So the block is an AAN, but everything else is a lot of other stuff. It's a 20 valve.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's been working on this on and off outside of work for the past couple years, and it's time to fire it up.
I'm ready to pull the ECU plug out again because when you put it without the key in it, but it's a one-time thing. Yeah,
let's see it.
Probably not. You ready? Go ahead.
It sounds healthy. Very interesting.
Sounds good.
It sounds great.
I have some work to do.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, official first startup in 3 years.
Yeah, for reference, nobody's ever done this.
Yeah.
One guy did it, but it didn't look like this, and it wasn't set up like this. And by that, he didn't use a stock harness, and this is technically now an ABY, which is out of an RS2.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I just use every version of a 20 valve that I could think of to make it work.
Gotcha.
And it runs, so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here. So while I'm up here for a day or two, of course I had to pick up something for the Supra, and I was able to coordinate it because I was looking for a body kit for that car, and nothing too crazy because it is so unbelievably easy to rice out a Supra, and that is the absolute last thing that I want to do to that car. And there's only one really good body kit that I can think of is just under the cusp of being rice, and it still looks incredibly good. It still keeps all the OEM body lines and just adds a tiny bit of aggression to it, and that's exactly what I think I'm looking for. So I was able to pick up a genuine Shine Spec R front bumper for the Supra. As you can see, all they really did was add a lower lip and add a little bit more aggression to the air dams and the added little body lines on the side. So it is extremely minimalist in terms of a crazy early 2000s body kit, and it's definitely one of the more popular ones for a Supra. I wish I had the car here so that I could show the comparison, but this whole body line design is new. It bumps the bumper out a little bit more here. Obviously the front lip that they molded into the bottom there, I'll probably end up painting that black, and the rest of the bumper will be pearl white. One cool thing that he did do, I did pick this bumper up pre-owned, but he did a lot of tasteful things to it before he was going to put it on his Supra, but decided to just get a lip instead. These bumpers originally came with side markers. He ended up having them shaved, so there's no longer holes for side markers on the side, which I am all for. I much would rather have that than a giant side marker on the side, so I'm cool with that. He also had his body guy do a lot of more fiberglass kind of reinforcement on the back side to just kind of keep this thing a little bit more rigid. I can't complain about that. You can see the logo in there. So genuine front bumper, pumped on this. It's all intact. There's no cracks. There's no weird issues with this bumper. So I'm pumped on that. I got it for a good price. Now I just have to figure out how I can get it down to Florida. I'm gonna figure that out hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day for me up here. I'm gonna go back down. Hopefully I can get this thing shipped out and on its way to Florida before I leave, because I would love to have this down there so that I can get it painted and ready to go. I also have, which you'll see in this video as well, side skirts and rear spats for this car. So it's moving along pretty quick. I'm really pumped. All right, we're whipping the Audi again. Feels good to be back in this thing, driving it for a little bit while I'm up here. Heading over to our friend Magic Mike's Dyno in Charlton, Massachusetts. Pierce is dyno tuning his Camaro today, his turbocharged LS6 Camaro. So that should be cool. We're gonna head over there, get some shots, see how his car does, and hopefully it rips, because he's been working on that thing for a long time, and I hope it finally works out for him.
It's good.
All right, so the last time that I was in this car, it was probably making like 400 something.
Yeah, about 400 at the wheels.
So now it's making, so this is a Mustang dyno. It's probably, it was like 594.
630 to motor.
So we'd say on a dyno jet, maybe 620, 630. I'm excited. Dude,
We let her eat! That thing's a goer.
that dude's happy.
Just got it tuned, brother. 600 wheel. You wanna go? It hooks so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
The brake was sick.
Yep.
It's definitely way up top, but you gotta keep it up there.
Yeah.
So you gotta wind it. But that's what you expect with a big turbo. Oh, it's fucking. It's sorry for the language,
It's okay.
but it's a long time coming, and
It's been a solid 3 years of trying to make this thing work.
Yeah.
So this is a big moment.
yeah, there's obviously been other priorities in the way, but you're doing it good.
Bye bye.
And then he say bye bye.
Okay, we're back in Florida. I got a few boxes I got to unbox over here, but I've been spending all of last night and today getting all of the remaining orders shipped out. So all the air freshener stuff, that will be coming to you guys very, very shortly. And the shirts will also be coming to you. I should receive them by this Monday when this video goes live. And those will start to come out as well and get shipped out to you guys. A couple of my friends decided they want to send me some care packages. I'm not gonna lie, I already kind of opened one up and it's really, really cool. My friend Alex over in California, he is the owner of Dead On Media. He sent me a care package with some awesome stickers and a really, really, really cool shirt. He left me a little funny note in here too. Feel free to pause the video, but not the coolest thing that he sent me. The coolest thing that he sent me, some of you guys might know these, but these are universal rear view mirror infinity mirrors. And he did this without even asking me, but it has my logo embedded in it. And it lights up and does a bunch of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna put some batteries in it and we can check it out. All right. Isn't that the friggin' coolest? I love that so much. And then obviously you can turn it off and it will be a normal rear view mirror. Such a freaking cool piece. This next one, I kind of have to hide some of the stuff that's in here. He sent me some stuff that's wrapped in some pretty profane old Japanese newspaper, but let's get rid of that. Got a little VHS tape action. What are these? Hold on. VIP, no. VIP special. Oh, you know I already have to do this. That's so freaking cool. They're doing like a complete Celsior coverage on this VHS. It even has a Celsior in here that has the body kit that my LS400 has. but I only have the rear bumper. I still need the skirts and the front bumper to complete the kit, but anything body kit related right now to buy is impossible because of COVID. So unless a used kit pops up, chances are I'm probably not gonna get one for a while. But this is so freaking rad. Just having this play in the background while I'm working is so freaking cool. All right, boys, so you saw the front bumper. We got the Shine Spec R front bumper for the Supra. Now I'm gonna go get the Supra, bring it into the shop, and I can show you the rest of the body kit that will be going on this car. Haven't seen this thing in the daylight with the new wheels on yet. Man. You know what? Maybe I can do without a wing. It doesn't look that bad. God, I love this car so much. It is so unbelievably clean. I love that rear like tire setup. It looks so good. All right, so the first piece to the puzzle for the body kit is from Z1 Motorsports, and it's made by a company called Twin Z Designs. And they make a lot of cool stuff for Supras, 300ZXs and everything. But these are rear spats for my Supra. Hell yeah. So my Supra from factory did not come with any kind of sport aero because it was not a turbo model. So this is just going to help add a little bit of flair to the rear end of the car. They're very affordable and they're really, really nice quality too. There's no weird dimpling or sanding or anything that needs to be done because of bad casting. It looks to be a really nice piece. So I'm pumped on this. Now I'm gonna whip over to the big lift building and we can unbox the side skirts and kind of mock them up on the car and see how they look that way. Man, if you do anything down here for more than 5 minutes out in the sun, you are just like destroyed for an hour. It is so hot down here. Anyways, we're in the big lift building. All the cars in here. Supra fits right in. Looks awesome. Honestly, seeing the car during the day with the wheels on kind of makes me rethink a little bit if I want to do a wing. I think I still do, but the car looks really freaking good. So I'm pumped that I have these to put on it. These are Shine Spec R side skirts, brand new in box. Someone bought them in Florida and decided to go a different route. They didn't end up using them, so I was able to pick these up for a good price, and they're brand new, and they will go very well with the Twin Z rear spats. These will go in right here, and as you can see, the factory ones are very small and very undermining, but the Twin Z ones are a lot bigger, and they will give a lot more aggression to the rear of the car. So I'm pumped for that. Less talky more unboxy. Let's go. Alright, so this is a Shine Spec R set of side skirts. Now they might look a little familiar because they are a very well-made replica of the TRD side skirts, but they added a little bit of a kind of lower splitter to the bottom of the side skirt to kind of flatten everything out, which I love. I love flat side skirts. The TRD side skirts have a very weird, interesting shape, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but because Shine and Ridox kind of got rid of that, I'm a big fan once again. So obviously I can't put it on the car right now, and I wouldn't want to because it's not painted. I would rather get all of this stuff painted before I actually install it, but at least you guys can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like and how much it is going to change the look of this car.
Now, the only unfortunate part about these set of skirts is that they did also offer a set of these with the bottom splitter being carbon. And this set, unfortunately, is not carbon, does not have the bottom carbon piece. So I'm wondering if I can do kind of a carbon overlay, or if I should just keep the bottom splitter black and paint the rest of the skirt pearl white, just kind of like how it is from factory. I feel like that would be the best approach, kind of going back already on the whole carbon thing, just because it wouldn't be real carbon and would probably look kind of shitty a year down the road. So I'll probably leave the lower splitter portion black, paint the rest of it pearl white, and it will look phenomenal.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are pumped on the skirts. Hope you guys are pumped on the whole body kit for the Supra. I think it's gonna change the entire look and kind of send the car in the route that I want it to go, which is just aggressive street car, great fitting wheels, meaty tires, and just an all-around aggressive looking car. I think next on the list for things that I'm going to purchase for this car will either be the entire manual transmission swap for this car and start getting that underway, or maybe the entire rear hatch setup that has an OEM wing on it, and we can also throw that in to get painted with the body kit. Either way, both those things are still on my list. I'm just going down the list one thing at a time, trying to get as much done as I can in a timely, financially safe manner, because this car's expensive. So speaking of that, if you guys haven't picked up a poster, link is in description. It includes the Supra, the Soarer, and the LS400 all in one poster. They came out phenomenal. I signed all of them. So go in the link in the description, check them out, pick one up if you want one. I appreciate the support as always. I have more cool stuff coming to the site soon. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.